puzzle. Let's go. Take this game in a mixed reality with his help. Oh. How do I get inside? I'm so little. Doorbell. Oh, I'm too small. I need to warp a tunnel. Yes, with this I can warp inside maybe the kitchen sink, or maybe the bathtub, but I will get into the house and call it a Daigo.
Mamma mia! Mario, you little shithead! You quite literal shithead. What the hell? What are you doing?
I'm sorry, come on man, I couldn't reach your doorbell.
Oh, so that gives you the right to go and Richard Gere's hamster up my...
Oh, come on, please, put me down.
Oh, you bet I'm gonna put you down like the rabid, horny dog that you...
I just want to play a mixed reality with you. Oh, mamma mia.
Come here, yeah, we're gonna play mixed reality, come on.
What's up, player? Yeah! And I'm living that talking head. Coming to you live with Daigo in VRified Games. How we doing, Daigo?
Yeah, how's it going?
See man inside. So, tell me, what we doing today? Yeah?
Ed, following on from yesterday's Mario 64, Unreal, UEVR, whatever you want to call it, oh my god.
Man, calm the fuck down, I can tell you're excited. Following on from yesterday's video, yeah?
Ed, okay. Alright, so UEVR has an update, 1.3, and with this update they have some settings specific to mixed reality. Yeah, you can now freeze the camera position and rotation so that you can freely walk around it. Now if you remember our Dolphin VR mixed reality videos, that was the one gripe I had, that I could not freeze the camera. Yes, I could freely walk around the area and everything, but the camera rotation was still there. The camera followed the player characters, so the scenery moved. Unfortunately, that was the one downside to Dolphin VR mixed reality, in my opinion.
Yeah, man. Oh, it was still very playable. It was fun.
Yeah, but UEVR had recognized that problem with its implementation of VR, and they added the freeze camera position and rotation options, so you can now enjoy mixed reality through virtual desktop.
Oh, cool, man.
Yeah, which brings us back to Mario 64, Horizon's remake with UEVR. Now, if you remember from yesterday, I said only one of the 4 stages was what I would consider a gameplay level. The others were more virtual tourism.
Yeah, so we're going to take a virtual tour in a mixed reality?
No, no. That one playable level we're going to play in mixed reality.
Oh.
Yeah. So, as you can see here, I have adjusted the scale so that it fits my downstairs area. The entire stage fits inside my downstairs area. And I've used the new camera freeze rotation options to lock it in place. Now, everyone's own individual play spaces are different. No 2 rooms are the same. So, there's no point uploading a profile, but we'll go through exactly what we did step by step in order to get this playable. So, Carl? Paging cartoon Carl?
Yeah. What's up?
Carl, you're back with the Bob Hoskins. I see.
Yeah. You told me to be the movie Mario.
Yep, I sure did. I meant Illuminations movie, not whatever that was. But anyway, let's forget about it.
Yeah, you forget about it. I think I look damn sexy.
Damn, Carl, if that's your idea of sexy, I got some pinups of Martha Stewart you might like.
Ooh.
Alright guys, back to Mario 64. Carl, you want to go through how it is we got this up and running?
Yeah, sure. So, assuming you know how to use UEVR by now. Alright. Inject your game with UEVR. Get it up and running. Okay. Load into your Bowser fight stage. Now, press and hold the menu button on your left controller until the virtual desktop menu appears. Scroll on down to streaming. Alright? Make sure your settings are like this. Do not go higher than high, or else it will not work. On the FPS, do not go higher than 90, it also will not work. And make sure you got Snapdragon boost switched off. Otherwise, pass-through will not work, you guys. Alright, you got that done? Scroll on down to pass-through. Hit select. Bring up the menu. The color you want to key out is black. Alright? Make sure the settings look close to ours. Your mileage may vary, you can adjust it slightly, but more or less this will get you what you want. Alright? Go back into the game. You should now notice that the stage is visible in your play space. Okay. Now you want to adjust the cameras a little bit here. So, open up your UEVR menu by pressing in both thumbsticks. Alright, now we're going to adjust the camera position here. How you do that? Press and hold the right trigger. Keep it held. And then you can adjust the camera position using the thumbsticks. So we want the starting position on the floor. Okay? And you want to adjust it to where it like fits inside your room. Okay, so up down on your right controller moves the camera up and down. Up down on the left controller is forward back. Okay? Left right, left right. So adjust it until you get it just right inside your play space. Now, depending on the size of your play space, you may want to adjust the world scale. So, in the menu, go here. See that slider? That's world scale. So, to easily explain this, move the slider to the left, make everything bigger. Move the slider to the right, make everything smaller. That's it. So just kind of eyeball it, kind of move everything into the position that you're comfortable with and your play space is comfortable with. And that's it. That's it. Now for the cherry on top, the new setting from UEVR 1.3. Go back into your settings here. Scroll down there. Now, here's the new options. Freeze camera position, freeze camera rotation. Go ahead and click those. Alright, exit the menu and you're ready to play. Now, if you think that took some time to get up and running, guys, you'll be up and running within 30 seconds once you know what you're doing. It's super simple, super easy. And that's it. That's how you play mixed reality with UEVR. Alright, see y'all in game.
Thanks, Carl. So yeah, there you go, guys. Mixed reality with UEVR is a thing now, and it works fantastically. Now, what you're looking at here is pass-through through a Quest 2. So in terms of mixed reality, this is the lowest tier you're going to have. So if you've got Pico 4, Quest Pro or Quest 3, your experience will be far better than what you're seeing right here. Simply down to the color pass-through and camera fidelities on those headsets versus Quest 2. Quest 2 was designed with cameras that would track infrared light sources for the controllers. The mixed reality feature on it was just tacked on later on. So while it works, it doesn't work amazingly well, however it does still work. We could also spend a little bit more time tweaking the black levels just a little bit more, because right now you're seeing a lot of transparency here. Now we could tweak it a bit more to where you see less of that, but you're always going to have a little bit of transparency just because naturally there are shadows and darker areas within the level anyway. That being said, we could work on this more and improve it. As you can see, it is still quite compelling. So there you have it. You might remember some time ago we covered Mario 64 with Dolphin VR in mixed reality, and that seemed to be quite popular. People liked the idea. The biggest gripe that those people were coming back to me with is, gee, I wish I could freeze the world, freeze the camera, stop rotation from happening. More often than not, every second comment seemed to be about the camera. And I agree. That was the biggest hurdle holding back Dolphin VR in mixed reality. However, that was still very, very impressive, considering Dolphin VR was never intended to play the mixed reality, number one, and number two, that it hadn't received any sort of an update. Guys, it's coming up to a decade almost. But now, this is super high fidelity, mixed reality. You have now the ability to freeze camera position and rotation, and to showcase it I'm using Mario 64. I've gone back full circle to the game that I started showcasing mixed reality with, to showing mixed reality today in. So yeah, there you go. So I guess we're gonna leave it there, you guys. Like, comment and subscribe. If you have any thoughts, queries, any critiques, put them down below. If indeed there are any games you'd like us to look at VRifying in the future, put those down below and we will presumably get back to them eventually. You can also follow us on TikTok for our adventures over there, which are basically condensed versions of what we do over here. And yeah, follow us on all social medias. All links will be in the descriptions. And yeah, looking forward to seeing you there also. Alright, VRified Games out. Fuck's sakes.